stars of the NFL? Will it be tricks or treats? The New York Jets have endured a spooky season of struggle, stumbling to an 0-6 loss, with losses that even scare the steadiest of leaders. The Superdome is no place for a quarterback, as the noises can very easily spook the opposing team. Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints were wearing the look of a winner, a spooky sight for everyone else in the neighborhood. This year, the most popular costumes will be to our first responders, and the NFL is proud to stand beside them. And are you ready for some football? The New York Jets have lost every single game they've played this year as they go into the Superdome 0-6. And right now, if you're Sam Darnold, this is a make-or-break game tonight for your season. And the Jets and the Saints, on the other hand, they're coming in 4-2. Jets are 0-6. And what will it be tonight in the Superdome? As you are looking live inside a sellout crowd tonight in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome, as just a few moments ago, the New York Jets and New Orleans Saints are getting ready to come out of the tunnel to do battle on Monday Night Football. Jacob Myers getting ready to kick off. The Saints will receive this kick. As tonight, it's going to be fun to watch. Can the Jets finally get a win on the board? Will the Saints continue their amazing record of consistency? You're about to find out. As it's a 25-yard return by Alvin Kamara. Drew Brees has led the team out. The 18-year product from Purdue. So if he has to do it in a game, it's already there, has the muscle memory. I start calling him AI for artificial intelligence. Whatever defense does, going up against probably the only bright spot of the Jets defense being the secondary with Jamal Adams. But everything else, yikes. First down and 10 for the 26. Oh, already. Before we even start, we got a penalty on the Jets.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position. You think the hard count got in there first and maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it? Got him to jump, and they cooked
already just starting this game.
So all ready to start tonight's game.
It is a 1st and 5 for the Saints. Breeze with a handoff up the middle to Kamara. A gain of 3. On the play, as we look at the Saints offense, has been engineered by Sean Payton himself. And how about this? You got Alvin Kamara, you got Ben Watson, Michael Thomas, one of the best receivers in the league, I might add. Let's not mention the little secret weapon the Saints have in Taysom Hill. Second and 2. Breeze across the middle to, looks like Ted Ginn on the play. That is a first down for the Saints. As they get to 42-yard line. First and 10, Breeze throws off wide and pretty much stops right at the 46 for Ben Watson. So far, the Jets' defense finally got their act together, zeroing in around the Breeze's 2 completions. But I mean, there's times where you just got to take what the defense gives you, even if the defense is one of the worst in this tournament. The Cardinals have better defense than this team so far. Breeze, air ball, incomplete. And that would be 2010 for Jared Cook by the looks of it. As we look at the Jets defense. Able to get people's hands off of him so he can get into the opposing backfield, and also has a strength of bull rush when necessary.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come down 6 to 3rd and 6.
Breeze throws, deep ball and is caught already. Looks like it was by Ted Ginn. So that would be 1st and 10 for the Saints.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone earlier to get on the distance count.
Breeze, 2-step drop, throws in the middle, and that is complete to Ben Watson. Just shipped him along.
I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because number one, you throw the short game until
the field there.
They're not going to stop. You keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break it.
And now 4 for the Saints.
Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep,
and it's like
get some of those big shots downfield.
They got Jamal Adams on a blitz, and is caught. Kamara to the 15, and the Jets and the Saints have moved closer and closer to the red zone already, with just doing chip drives to the start of the game.
Really confident too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They come up first and 10
for the Saints, the 16. Breeze, hand off to Kamara, and that is stopped right there by Jamal Adams.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Second and 11. We've lost about one on the play. Kamara, handoff again. He gets stopped. 3rd and 13 for the Saints.
I'm seeing linebackers put up their noses close to the line of scrimmage. And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you? Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play actional or stick something to it between the second and the third level. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call on 3rd and 13 now?
Breeze throws and is short. Mike Thomas is there on the completion. And 8 on the play.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to.
So they're going for a field goal try. As kick is up. They do good for 3 points. Teddy Bridgewater was the place kicker.
That's a lot of offense to run there and only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you to the end zone and get you 6?
Saints are getting ready to kick this one off, and we'll see what Sam Darnold can do. They're going to take it about to... Oh, with the spin already. At the 23-yard line. That would be... Looks like Jamison Crowder. As here come the Jets. As man in offense tonight. The quarterback that has come under a lot of scrutiny with his 0-6 start. In a league that has been a what have you done for me lately type of league. He hasn't done much of anything since college. And I think we forgot to mention tonight beforehand, the Saints are both teams have brought their color rush jerseys out. The Saints are going all white with gold pants. And the Jets, who are in an empty set, have opted for a all green look with metallic green paint on the helmets. By the way, that's a 1-yard gain in the play from Isaiah Crowell.
And they operate as a terrific unit.
Handoff up the middle, and that is stopped in 7 on the play.
That second down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now. Okay, you bring that one all the way, but you gotta know that he feels like he's right on the verge. That's probably exactly what he's telling them all right now.
as he probably won't get a playoff before time hits 0. And just like that. So the Jets have a small 3-0 lead here in the Superdome. You're watching ABC's Monday Night Football.
The NFL on EA Sports.
ABC's Monday Night Football is brought to you by Snickers. You're not you while you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
The Jets in possession as we begin quarter number 2 here. They'll face a third down conversion attempt here, 3rd and 3.
Darnold with a handoff, and are they going to mark it? Yes, they actually are. So 3-yard gain by Isaiah Crowell. Did they? I'm not really sure. If I'm Sean Payton, I'd consider challenging that. If he made it across. That didn't look like it was all the way through. So, anyways, first down and 10 from the 33-yard line.
They'll run it now. Out they go. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays. Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth so far. 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
2nd down and 7.
Let's go! Green, 39! On 2nd down.
Corral left side. And, did he get it? Oh, he gets another first down. The Jets offense starting to motor along here. First quarter.
That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
So far, the running game's been effective. As Crowell stops. Loss of 1 on the play. Second down and 11 from the 42. Darnold, right side to Crowell. And that's a gain about 7 on the play. 3rd down and 4, so another short range situation for the Jets.
To run the football in that situation, I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Darnold throws, and it's caught. First down, Robbie Anderson. Inside the 30. So that's Sam Darnold comes in right across middle off of a route. That's number 81. Kinsey and Iniwa.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10. Darnold, right side. Wow. Hello, Cameron Jordan.
Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
Got a face full of white jersey.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
So, second down and 12.
They'll run it now. How they go?
And just going to run it. He's down at the 26. We have reached the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left here in the first half tonight from the Superdome. Saints 3, Jets nothing.
We remind you that coming up at halftime,
while we are in the middle of this 2-minute warning break, we like to remind you next week, probably the most hotly anticipated game of Monday Night Football this season. Tom Brady and the Patriots going up against Dylan Murray and the Broncos at Gillette Stadium. Coverage begins at 7 o'clock Eastern on ESPN, hosted with Monday Night Countdown, hosted by Brent Musburger. And then we'll move at 8 o'clock on ABC. And then kickoff will be at 9 Eastern.
Given 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. I hope we're giving that respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through and picking up first downs.
So, first down and 10 from the 11.
Red zone opportunity now for the Jets. They've got a first and 10 at the 11. And they'll try the air down with
Darnold rolls to his right, looks, throws, and it's caught somehow. And that is a 5-yard gain on the play.
A gain of 6 there on first. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
Second down and 4 from the 5. Darnold throws, and what a hit. Big hit right there on the play. Loss of about 8 on the play. So,
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
big hit
So the offense takes the time
on Darnold.
and they are back out and ready to rock. The Jets on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is third down and 12.
Third and 12. Darnold moves, throws, and it is caught for a touchdown. Over the middle. Jermaine Kearse coming through with a 5-yard gain. Sorry, 13-yard touchdown.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team. They love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock.
There's time left on the play
I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
as the Jets open up with a 6-3 lead.
Extra point up and through by Myers, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
Wow.
And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Another 2 long drives to start the game. So,
Here's Myers now to kick it away.
Myers to kick,
That'll be taken
and
in
they'll
the
be
end
taken in
zone. And he
is
will return
in
this one.
for
He'll
a
go down to a knee,
touchback.
and they'll start at the 25. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
So, 1st and 10, Breeze over the middle, first down, and the timeout taken by the Saints.
We're going to get a timeout here. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And we are back here. I'm Randy Gunn alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going.
45 seconds for the Saints to try to match Sam Darnold's touchdown.
Past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
9 yards in play. Breeze throws, and it is small completion, and the Saints call another timeout.
As they'll stop with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
No. 2nd down and 8.
So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for
Breeze, shotgun, across the middle, and it's caught. They're going to have to call another touchdown here. Actually, wait. I don't know why they moved so slow. They got 25 seconds on the play. Kind of surprised for them to do that. 23 seconds and counting.
Breeze now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. Now Breeze again.
Breeze throws, and it is caught. 7 seconds. We call the final timeout. And they better pray Will Lutz makes a pretty far kick.
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away.
He's going to kick it, and it is right through the pipe with 3 seconds left.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when they're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
So 3 seconds left as we get a shot of an exercise bike.
Following the main field goal, wants to kick it away.
Kick is up, and it is going to be Neal in the end zone for a touchdown.
Here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Last play of the first half, and I think Darnold's just going to kneel it.
And with time running down, they go down to an 8. So
and that will be halftime. What has been a fairly tight, kind of an interesting game defensively.
Take it away, Coach.
Playing out fairly similar to Chiefs and Cardinals yesterday.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report.
I think.
This one has the look of a game that could very well go down to the wire. Just one
Kinda
point
shocking.
separating these two clubs at the break. But they're
To
ready
see
for
that,
the
to be
second half,
honest.
and we
So.
are too. As we'll kick it right back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach.
Back here, get ready to start the second half.
Quarter number 3.
As the Jets are back deep to receive.
And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A first down throw, Donald. He's taken down here by the Saints. And it's Okafor in there to bring it down for a loss of 7. But he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now it's Crowell. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's Patrick Robinson there on the stop.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. But guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Jets on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Let's go! Back to throw, Donald. Going for the deep ball. And it's caught. One-handed. Oh, my, put it in. The right end. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson, 79 yards. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big time play. And just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him.
Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now Myers for the extra point. Myers connects on the PAT, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Here's Myers now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Gonna try to get the offense going with Kamara. Space to maneuver at the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. A big play there out of Kamara. 42 yards. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, "Ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home."
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
We're going right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and have a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Reads to throw on 2nd down. And has it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll and this drive continues to plunge forward.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
into the red zone, it's Breeze. This one around the 6. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. It used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want to have their block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Double this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he's going to get about 3 yards closer. He's down about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere, put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Kamara. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. The loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
Another stop on 3rd down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. So it's a 3rd field goal for him now. He's accounted for all 9 points. I look down to the sideline, though. You can just tell they weren't too happy for 3. They wanted 6.
So they have to have 6. Look, he's keeping them afloat, but they really need to do exactly what you talked about. They need to get into the end zone and score some touchdowns. Otherwise, it's going to kick a lot more field goals than just the 3 he's already put through the post.
Following the main field goal, Lutz to kick it away. Roberts on the return. And a good return is who was down just shy of the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
I guess what goes around comes around on defense encroachment. Very first play of the game, Jets got busted. Now, Saints got busted.
That's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it will be 1st and 5. Here's Darnold. Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to get it for his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Steelers. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back down here live in New Orleans. It's Jet football as they got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4. The Jets on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap to go. Herndon's got it complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First time they looked his way in this game, he comes through picking up the first.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Darnold on 1st down. That's caught right side by Anderson. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Darnold. He sets the fire deep. That is knocked away and incomplete. Rodney Anderson, the man he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice. Get ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have back on their heels.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Darnold. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This will be a 2-yard loss on the flag, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball, punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and where do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold over the middle. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Again, 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Myers Bears now converted on the field goal try. That was on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Breeze. I think he got that, yes. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or pits like you have for high jumpers, and you had your friend throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
And then you got mad.
you just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there. Because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Breeze. He hits this drive to the left side of Robinson. And they'll get this one past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They're going to pick up there 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Reeves. And Watson has it right side. And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now, and again, it looks like it's going to go down the wire. So again, it's Breeze. This is turning out to be that time 9 yards, and the Sticks move again. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He's back to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Madden. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards in the first down completion. He'll look to throw. Finds his man, knocks it over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And they keep those Sticks moving forward. That's how with a game of 3. Back to throw. That's complete right away. And he's able to work in here to the 8-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. The Saints in a hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. Back to throw. This will be caught about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You get defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You get the loud crowds. And there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on third down. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught. Touchdown. So in the final minute here now, a 2-point conversion will tie the game.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have 2 to possibly take this to overtime.
And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in, and he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Time definitely of the essence now, just under a minute to play, and here we go. And this is going to be recovered by the hand seam. And that should just about put a camera on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 92% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Crowell, and able to push his way forward here for a good little game. And the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. He's brought down. And the Saints signal for another timeout. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The Jets on third down. They've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
Now Darnold. And a fight through one tackle. It's called by Herndon. And playing stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. As it's stopped with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. The Jets, with victory seemingly in hand, they take a knee.
Yeah, it's kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against
How about this? The New York Jets came into the Superdome 0-6, upset the New Orleans Saints 17-15, in the Superdome of no less. That's a good way to shut up your critics there, Mr. Darnold. Next week, coming up on ABC in the next week or so, there will be obviously probably the most anticipated Monday Night Football game of the year between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. Coverage begins at 7 o'clock on ESPN with Monday Night Countdown. Brent Musburger will be host. Then we'll move over to ABC at 8. And then kickoff will be at 9 o'clock Eastern. Anyways, next week, some non-football news. There will be on Tuesday throughout the day. You'll get election coverage on ABC News regarding the 2020 presidential election.
Good night, everybody.
Final score tonight: Jets 17, Saints 15. As you're watching ABC Sports, home of Super Bowl 53, and your home for championship television. Good night, everyone.